This is $1,000 in cash, and if you suddenly came across this kind of money, no strings attached, what would you spend it on?
They are put on display so that we can choose the clothing we need and want.
Well, for hundreds of thousands of people in rural Uganda, this money would be used differently. Most of these people live off of as little as $1 or $2 a day, meaning getting an education, starting a business, receiving adequate health care, or even electricity is nearly impossible. So I guess the solution is simple, right? Why don't we just give them the money?
But on second thought, giving thousands of dollars to people who have never experienced that kind of money before is extremely irresponsible.
So when an organization reached out to us to help them do just that, we knew we had to fly over and find out more.
Uganda is a beautiful country and is filled with some incredible people. But when I first got approached by Give Directly about this program, my initial reaction was this was a terrible idea. I thought that giving an entire year's worth of income to people that were living in extreme poverty sounded like it was a recipe for disaster.
Give Directly uses a strict selection process to identify villages most in need and signs up every single family. They then provide the recipients with a mobile phone and they create a unique PIN number. The money is then sent to their SIM card so they can transact directly or go to a nearby outlet and use their PIN to withdraw cash from a mobile money agent. The limited work opportunities in the community has made it extremely difficult for the villagers to support their families. One of these people is Paul.
I have a wife, 2 kids. This is why I'm staying. My family is eating a day once. That's we eat once. Supper time. Those are the challenges we are facing.
If Paul had more money, he would not only invest in starting a business in the area, but also ensure that he and his kids can get a proper education.
My aim is to get that certificate of Singapore. Maybe that my life somehow improving from that part.
People living in extreme poverty are very limited. Most of their day is taken up by menial tasks, and they cannot break themselves out of the cycle of poverty that they're stuck into.
A year ago, this was the reality for Tian and Lokura.
The kids had dropped out of school, and finding work in the area was extremely difficult for them.
But after receiving a donation from Give Directly, their lives changed entirely.
They used the money to buy land in the area and have now started cultivating their own crops. They also bought a grain mill and are now processing grain for the entire community and earning a small profit.
They are now using those profits to open up a store in their house.
And on top of that, Lokore has now started a refueling station in the village.
This is a great example of what this program does because it fuels an economy that allows them to build businesses.
But still somewhat skeptical about the idea of direct cash, we wanted to better understand the benefits this would have over more traditional forms of assistance. So we met with Silvesto, a local Give Directly field officer.
I'm from this community working in Karamoja. I've grown up here and I was born here. Personally, my story, when I was growing up, I was in school. So it happened that when I reached secondary education, my parents couldn't get money to pay for me going forward. So they had to sell our home for me to go to school. And to me, that is like selling my dreams, to selling my experiences. And that poverty is the most difficult poverty, the poverty of dreams. When I joined Give Directly, I realized that it's really different, a lot different from the charities I have worked with before. Give Directly, we give cash. When cash goes to a community, even business in that community is boosted. This cash enables them to go for their needs, to pursue them.